Well, they say an early season snowstorm may be on deck unless fall football weather. Crisp and cool at Soldier Field in the Windy City.
Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Chicago Bears.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
And we will not have a return here to start. Thanks to the new rule, the fair catch will bring this out to the 25-yard line. They run with the All-Pro from a couple of years ago, Jonathan Taylor. Now he's loose at the 40. Jonathan Taylor.
Touchdown, Chicago!
Jonathan Taylor, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Bears are on the board first here this afternoon.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. Mahomes going to change things up.
They go play action here on first down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Mahomes will try again on second down.
Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Not liking the look, they'll change the play.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
They'll go for it. It's Abanikanda.
And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Up the middle, here's Taylor.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
This defense for the Broncos, they played really well in that win last week against Miami.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
Martin Emerson.
What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
Here is 3rd and quite a ways.
From the gun, it's Rodgers.
Curtis Samuel.
And all the way down to the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets
sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run here with Taylor.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Taylor. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Jonathan Taylor with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Bears lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Mahomes now on 1st down. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And again, it's Mahomes. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Mahomes now on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Henry. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Abanikanda on 1st and 10. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Now here's Mahomes. And he's got him. Touchdown. On the year. And the Broncos are back within a score. Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2. Mahomes will throw for it. He's got it at the 2. And he will get into the end zone to cut the deficit down to 4. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
You look at this Bronco defense.
And they've played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
The throw down the field, caught by his running back. Now he's into the clear again. Touchdown, Chicago!
Jonathan Taylor
doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter.
and the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that makes it 21-8. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Here's Mahomes to throw.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Reek Willen. The Bears are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive.
And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. We are in for a good one as we're through one. Back in Chicago, ready for the 2nd quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Here's Rodgers. That's going to be caught by Samuel.
He's got room at the 30.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
First and 10, Taylor now.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
89 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
On 2nd down, here's Rodgers. Jonathan Taylor on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that pushes the lead up to an even 20. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. At their own 20-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
On first down, Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Jefferson going to go in motion right. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He's going to find Jefferson open downfield. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. That goes for a gain of 31. So now following the big play, they've got a first and goal all the way down at the 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Second and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. In motion left, that's Thornton. Mahomes to throw on second down. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down. Then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback because that was awfully close.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Mahomes going to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Tyquan Thornton, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. They'll look to throw. And they're going to get the two-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. Boy, still a half-plus to play, but it is a two-score game. They're going to go onside kick early. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the first half.
Rodgers' throw taken in by Samuel. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
Samuel gets him a first, and he's somebody's valued for more than just his receiving work. Sure, he had over 600 yards, but he also had almost 200 rushing yards, and the team loves using him as an additional ball carrier.
From the gun, it's Taylor. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. He was brought down there by Julian Love. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back and forth first half that we've seen. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. This one complete to Yoshibas. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. Here's 3rd and 3. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Sonderr is on for the field goal. A 44-yard attempt.
The kick by Sanders is good.
So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Mahomes firing complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Here's 2nd and 10. Jefferson going to go in motion right.
Now Mahomes throwing on second down.
This goes out wide for Drake.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
This is caught inside the 15. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Henry. Mahomes used to moving quickly in college, trying to get his guys to the line.
On second down, it's Abanikanda.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. So there the defense denies the rookie of his potential first career touchdown.
And his first NFL touchdown celebration. I wonder if he's thought about it, if he has something cooked up in his head as he worked out with his team, and think about the celebration back home when he finally scores his first touchdown.
You don't get a second chance to make a first impression. We'll see what he does.
Well said, sir. Well said.
Touchdown, Broncos. Hunter Henry in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Broncos are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Forced out to his left. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3?
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the third quarter.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Nigga ain't even touch him.
Normally you think
Why
the
the
tight
nigga ain't
end's
even
going
touch
to be
him,
able
though?
to catch the football and handle that contact. But in this case,
Fucking
maybe
hell.
a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
That's crazy, man. That was a fucking dot.
Now Mahomes going to shift him around.
From the gun on third down, Mahomes.
That is caught. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Denver.
Mahomes to throw once more.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Shit.
2nd and 10.
A give to Drake running left. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 38-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Broncos first down.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He dumps it off to Drake. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
First down, Broncos.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Flushed out right. And out of bounds right around the 20. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. Throwing now is Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. Mahomes hit. He lost the football.
Too much.
Looks like one
Too
of the
much.
DBs has it. And a big turnover
Too
there as
much.
his guys
Too
will
much.
get the
Too
football
much.
back.
Too much.
I know one
Too
thing, the
much.
team that had the ball and was driving,
Too
they're going to
much.
feel
Too
horrible.
much. Too
But the
much.
team that was
Too
on
much.
defense, I think we got to give them a little bit of credit, able to hang in there and force a key turnover.
In the red zone, though,
Too
had a chance to tie it and an opportunity missed. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive
Yeah,
of the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them
Shit,
because
sick.
after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
Now Rodgers. He finds Taylor, complete. Fighting his way through contact. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past across the 45. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at one 48-yard line and ended at the other. 2nd and 6. To the right side, this is Taylor. And he'll be down close to the 1st down marker as he gets this to the Broncos' 43-yard line. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that, and that really chips away at your confidence.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. On 3rd down, here's Taylor. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Bears 1st down, and they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. On the handoff, this is Taylor. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. 115 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They run once more with Taylor. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Running left, Taylor. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. 7 big yards on the carry there to get him within range of the goal line with 3rd down upcoming.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave him with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Touchdown Bears! Kevontae Turpin from a yard out. And the Bears are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
Oh.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. A short kick, but a fair catch called for. Might be second-guessing that one. They'll begin at the 25.
It's fun.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Last time out, remember, they fumbled the football. That led to the touchdown. And, Charles, they were in the red zone, so that's a backbreaker. They got to try to pick up the pieces here on this drive.
Yeah, and I actually started to do the math here, so be patient with me. 12-point swing is the way I calculate it, because not only did they drop the ball in the red zone, they watched the opponent score a touchdown right after that. So their goal, have a drive here and try and get some of those points back.
Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Short throw to the tight end, Thomas. He takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down. Now here's Mahomes. That's brought in downfield by London. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10, right at the 40. Now Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
And again, it's Mahomes. And he's got this to Jefferson. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Mahomes going to throw. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Thomas. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Mahomes now to throw. This is caught. Touchdown. Kenyon Drake. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Mahomes will throw for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Yeah, the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. Now, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw complete there to Johnson.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. 3rd and 7 now.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
He's going up top for Taylor.
And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
And the receivers I know, they have a great deal of confidence. Usually they stand in front of the mirror before games and say, not 1 touchdown, not 2 touchdowns, but 3 touchdowns. Trying to turn this one into a big-time performance.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Rodgers now to throw. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick.
And the Broncos are right back in this football game. Well, you think about it, though, that interception, great for his stats, but bad for field position. It was 4th down.
Yeah, terrific observation. If there is going to be a silver lining, and this is what he'll plead when it comes time to watch it again, hey, it was just like a punt, right? So we end up taking possession of the ball. But you're exactly right about it. Should have slapped it down. Field position would be better for his offense. But how many times do you get a chance to make an interception that you turn it down? That's when your instinct kicks in and you take the football. In this case, a better decision would have been to knock the ball down.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Mahomes to throw. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he knocks the ball away, and it
Good
falls
defense.
incomplete.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Broncos 1st down, and he'll have it by plenty as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down. On 1st down, Drake.
It's a solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38.
Partner, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. And Mahomes sees something. He'll change the play. Mahomes to throw it. This pass is caught by London. And he is going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. And from the gun, here's Banacanda.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
Second down, goal to go. Now they'll shift things around. Mahomes
rolling to his right. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on second down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for it first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's third and goal. Abanikanda will take it in. Touchdown, Denver.
And you can bet when they were in that huddle, there was definitely some urgency because I'm sure they were saying to each other, we got to push this one in right now so we don't have to run this on fourth down, and there'll be extra bodies in the hole. That's excellent work there at the point of attack. All it takes is one little crease as he fights his way into the end zone.
A very important extra point there, up and good. And that is going to put him on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
And a fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Back to throw, Rodgers. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
All right, you're still at least 30 yards from realistic field goal range. You want to get the ball to the 38, but preferably the 35 or less to give your guy his best shot at putting it through the posts.
That's caught by Johnson.
And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 45-yard line. Now Rodgers. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Rodgers to throw. Got a man complete. It's Taylor. And now they're going to get the timeout. A huge play has him in field goal range with a chance to win.
It's a good throw.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So it all rests now on the right foot of Jason Sanders. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And this one is right through. And this home crowd is in a frenzy as their guys have pulled it out in the end.